Pisces, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Pisces, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do a reading and then clarify it. Wanted to also let you know that I am going to upgrade my channel. I am going to have live mini readings on here, and I am also going to have a lot of friends that are going through a lot of experiences. They're going to talk about their own experiences, a lot of different guests. So I hope you continue to stay with me so you can see all the upgrades, and don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, so let's get started. Pisces, on your reading, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Pisces for their highest good. Oh, okay. Whew. So Pisces, wow. So you came into transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. Definitely. You know, you're not the same person that you used to be. You are living different ways. You are doing different things, and you are definitely thinking differently. So things have changed a lot for you. So that is very nice. You're going through a huge transformation. And then you have uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. So definitely. You may not see it right now. You may think that nothing's coming in or nothing's falling into place, you know, but it will. There is definitely some kind of treasure coming through for you. So believe, you guys, believe. All right, so Pisces, do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. One for the current, one for the situation, one for the past or now. For what's hidden. For the hopes and the fears. One for what you need to do now, what you need to work on, and the outcome. Wow. All right, so so there is a lot of anger here. I do feel like there's a lot of arguing here going on. I feel like there's anger, frustration, very disconnected about things. I feel like there's also sadness here coming through. Wow, that's a lot here, Pisces. So Pisces, you know, you're going through a lot because things are changing for you. A lot of things have changed. You start off with this Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords is definitely talking about there is definitely a painful ending that has come through. You know, things have ended. They're not the same anymore because you yourself have changed also. It could have been a situation or a career, just something that has just definitely come to an end. You have the Five of Cups here for the situation, and you know you're very focused on looking at the downside, you know, of the feelings of how things didn't work out, of how you didn't make the right decision, of how things just not good. You know, you're just like thinking very negative. You're thinking about, it's not that it's negative, it's that you're really not seeing things because there are opportunities there, but you're just not really focusing. You're like in this disconnection, connected way, you know, because not only do you have that card, you have the Four of Cups up here. You have the Three of Swords here, like you're feeling a lot of emotions going on. You've been working very hard. You know, there could be there could be a change in your career. There could be a promotion, but definitely working very hard, and you continue to work hard. You have the King of Pentacles up here. You know, you want that stability, that strong foundation. You want that material success. You really do. You really want it. We'll see what else is here. You also have the Three of Swords down here. Like I said, the Three of Swords is definitely talking about, you know, very emotional, you have a lot of pain within you, you know. Maybe it's an old wound or just, you know, something that has happened. Could be feeling very sad or just feeling very emotional. Could even be a grief here that's you're going through. You do have the Four of Cups, I'm sorry, for what you need to do now, and you really need to start focusing on things. You know, there are definitely a lot of opportunities coming towards you, but you're just not wanting to see it. You do have the strength card here. The strength card is talking about, you know, finding your strength, finding your courage to do the things that you want to leave the self-doubts behind also. I feel like you're just like really not into thinking positive, and you're feeling like, you know, it doesn't matter, like who cares, you know, that kind of attitude. I feel like you need to leave that behind. And then you have the tower here, and the tower is definitely saying that things are going to change for you. They're going to change a lot because you're going through a huge transformation, and a lot of things have to come to the surface in order for things to change, you know, and whether we like it or not, it happens to every single one of us, you know, me included. So just know that. All right, so let's do this. All right, so Pisces, take what resonates with you, Pisces, and leave the rest. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Oh, okay. Okay. So I feel like, you know, something has come to an end because you have the Ten of Swords. If you really look at this picture, you know, she's kneeling down and she's got all these swords on her back, you know. It's like so painful, like she can't get up. It's got blood all over her, you know, right? It's coming out or whatever, you know. It's just so painful. Her emotions are very painful. It's very hurt. It's got a lot of hurt in here, you know. And so, with that being said, that there is this ending that's going on, you know, in your life. Whether it was a career, whether it was a relationship, it was just something that is coming to an end, you know. And it's gonna move forward. It's gonna push you forward, no matter what. It's gonna push you forward. They're asking you to just have patience for everything. You know, it may not seem like it's good right now, but it will get better. Really have patience for everything that's going on. Okay, it is, the divine is with you. You are not alone going through everything that you're going through, and you are going to be pushed forward. You do have the Three of Pentacles here. I do feel like, you know, you are going to create something different. You are going to have some kind of partnership coming through. I feel like you are going to be recognized for everything. That even though there is some kind of ending here, there's still something good that's coming through. Okay, and that's this. Okay, so you don't need to stay and wallow in this. You need to rise back up and keep going forward, because there is definitely collaboration here. There's partnership here. Put your ideas out there. You know, continue to work on them, on your dreams, to push them out there. Okay, because you really need to. I feel like you're also being watched at how you're perceiving things and how you're doing things. You know, and I feel like a lot of people, you're being recognized for everything that you're doing. So it's very nice. In spite of that Ten of Swords, even with the Ten of Swords here being here, it also means that, you know, yeah, something has ended, but something is going to come back in also. So just know that. So you have the Five of Cups here. And why is the Five of Cups here in the situation? All right. So you do have the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups is definitely talking about really being looking at just the disappointment. You know, if you really see her, she is just looking down at the cups that have fallen over. She has no clue that there's still two cups full of opportunities, of things that are going on in her life that are so good. If she would just look at them, see that there's a house behind her, a castle behind her, but she's so focused on this disappointment that has happened, you know, the regret that she's made, the decisions that she wishes she can turn back on. You know, whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. Tarot has no gender. But, you know, the thing is that so very unfocused is here, okay? They're asking you to really start focusing on things, really look at what's in front of you, really clear your energy so that you can really see what's going on. That even though you may not see what's there, there's opportunities there, there's treasure there, is what they're saying. So really start to focus, really clear that energy, really let that go, because it's not going to do you any good to stay there. Okay, there is a new path here. You know, you're leaving a lot of things behind, and you're going to also leave that behind. There's a new path here. Good things are coming in. You're going to be inspired. You're going to be wanting to create something and put it out there. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of energy here that's good. You're going to see, you're going to start, you need to see clearly. You need to start focusing better. I also feel like with the Ace of Swords that you will, there's breakthroughs here coming through, but you need to see, you need to, really look that this isn't important anymore, that you need to move on from that. Okay. Because there is things here that are wanting to come in for you. Breakthroughs, clarity, new things, inspirations, ideas, new growth, new doors opening for you. It's all here. Something new is coming, trying to come in for you, definitely. And this is definitely a new path that you're on. So really try your best to let go of that regret. You do have the Eight of Pentacles here, and I do feel like with the Eight of Pentacles that you are going to reap the rewards from all that hard work that you have been doing. You're very consistent. You know what you're doing, and it's going to come in, because you don't have this card for no reason. You do have a lot of good things coming in for you. So it's very nice, and I do believe it's now. That hard work is definitely going to pay out for you, Pisces. You have the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? One more card. So with the King of Pentacles, I do feel like you are definitely... with the King of Pentacles, I do feel like you want that strong foundation. You want to create what, that stability. And I don't blame you. Everybody does. You want to establish yourself. You want to do what you need to do. I feel like you will. I feel like there is wealth here. There's success here. I feel like you're going to be making the right decisions. I feel like you will have that stability because you're just that kind of person that knows how to have it, to create it, to have it. I feel like there's a lot of people that support you around you. I feel like there's happiness and celebration here also. And I feel like you're going to get together with friends and family and just celebrate about something that's going on. Also feel like you wanting to make plans about moving forward. I feel like you need to have patience for everything that is going on in your life, no matter what. Really have patience, okay? I feel like you're trying to figure out your next step or make a decision here, which is very nice. See, there's a lot of good things coming in. You just need to see them. You have the Three of Swords here. And why is the Three of Swords here? One more card. Wow, look at that. So your emotions, you're going to be very emotional. Of course, you're a Pisces, right? You are. Whatever it is, the hurt, the grief, whatever it is, try your best to move forward, okay? Nothing ever just goes away. It's still going to be always with you. But, really try to balance your emotions on things, try not to stay in the sadness, okay? Because people are looking at you. There is success here. And I feel like you're wanting to go in a different direction and not be in the same place, like this again. And I feel like you're going to try your best to move in a new path and a new way. And definitely there's messages coming through. I feel like, there is a lot of victory and success here for you. But you got to get through all this first, because it's there. They're just trying to tell you, you're going through a healing, because you're going through this transformation. Healing is here, and it's going to lead you to something better, a new path, a new direction, with success and victory here, which is very nice. I like that. You have the Four of Cups here, and why is the Four of Cups here for Pisces? One more card. Wow, look at that. So, right now, maybe you're very disconnected about things, feeling sad, feeling the regret. But I feel like you're going to overcome this. I feel like you're going to move forward from this Four of Cups, this disconnected. I feel like you need to really focus, okay? Just start focusing on things. I feel like you need to move forward from this and not feeling like, you're not really seeing things. I feel like you will. No matter, even if you're angry or you're frustrated, you're still going to be able to move forward because you also have the Chariot card. And the Chariot is definitely talking about, you could be traveling, you could be moving, but definitely taking control of everything that's going on and just moving forward. Because you're not going to be feeling disconnected. You're not going to be feeling like you can't move forward, because you will. You will move forward. No matter what, you're going to. But have patience for everything, because definitely, You need to take your time to heal and to go through this huge transformation that you're going through. Because there's going to be a lot of changes, and I see it. There's a lot of change, but it's all good. Like, the changes are going to push you forward to something better. So just remember that. You have the Strength card here, Pisces, and why is the Strength card here from what you need to work on? Wow. You need to really work on taking care of yourself better. You know, you're so busy, busy. You put on a lot on your shoulders. You put a lot on you. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're getting that, you're making this, you're doing this. I got to go over here. I got to go get this, you know. And they're trying to tell you, you know, really slow down. Find your courage to slow down. Find your courage to start focusing, to clear your energy, to move forward from all this negativity that you're going through. Because I feel like with the Four of Cups here, I feel like you're in your mind a lot, you know, you're not seeing a lot, you know, everything that has happened that conspired here, you know, you are in your mind a lot. You're still constantly thinking about it, all the downfalls that have happened. You need to really leave that, because you're the one that holds the key to moving forward. You know, you're the only one that can move forward. And they're asking you, you know, find your confidence and your courage to move forward from all this negativity. Okay, no matter what, because remember, you are the multitasker here. You are the one that knows how to do things. You are the one that creates the abundance, that makes things happen. You are the one that does that. But you also need to take care of yourself in the long run too, because you're so into this disconnected, feeling down, emotional, you know, all that takes a toll on us. You know, and if you're not taking care of yourself, it's going to weigh you down more. And you need to, okay? Remember that you're very strong-willed. You know how to do things. Remember that. You know, you're not a little kid where you know, you don't know how to do things, because you do know. You do know how to do everything. You're that multitasker. You're the one that puts and gets things together. So, you know, really start taking care of yourself also. You have the Tower card here. And why is the Tower card here for Pisces? Come a card. Wow. Okay. Wow. So there is going to be a lot of changes coming through, because you do have the Tower card here. Okay. So you yourself are changing. You're going through a huge transformation. You're going through healing. You're going through so much here, but things are going to change for you. And when you get the Tower card, it's not that, you know, oh my God, the change is coming. Oh my God. No, it's because it's going to push you forward, because things do have to change, because you cannot stay this way, Pisces. You cannot stay unfocused. You cannot stay, you know, hurt. You cannot stay in this disappointment. You need to rise back up and do what you need to do. Okay. You are very wise. You're very strong-willed. You're very intuitive. So start using it. Start doing what you need to do. You have a lot of support around you. You have a lot of good opportunities that are coming through. You have doors opening for you. You need to realize that, okay? And there is definitely a new cycle here for you. Stop pushing people away. Let people help you also. Let them help you. And I feel like there is new opportunities coming in and new experiences coming through. So definitely a beautiful reading. Really try to get your energy shift to something positive, okay? See the good in everything, even if it's bad. All right, so Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. God bless.